From the fudgy sandesh to coconut til laddus, desserts are the highlight of every Indian celebration. And with the festive season kicking in, there is nothing quite like a dining table decked up with a variety of sweets, both high in innovation and original in taste. But for a bespoke festive season, we suggest you put a break on the traditional mithai boxes and replace them with some of these innovative confections. Giving classic celebratory sweets a chic makeover is Citrus at the Leela Hotel in Mumbai.
Innovations as far has always been our forte, and we are trying to marry Western as well as Indian together. So Chef is really coming up with a huge array of desserts specifically for the Diwali, and we are looking at almost 25 varieties of different types of sweets. We're going to look at the Western and in the Indian influence.
From fruity barfis in shapes of watermelons and apples, fused with the tangy flavors of fruits, pistachio and grated coconut. There is also this Rasgulla tiramisu, which combines the very Italian concept of layered cakes with the familiar curd cheese balls.
People are often very well traveled. They are looking at different types of cuisine, and they're trying to get Western influence in their presentations, but the world at the end is certainly going to go back to the classics.
The dessert buffet at Citrus, set to commence on the day of Diwali, is priced at just under 1900 per person. With rather steep price points, competition from outside is something luxury hotels can't overlook, especially when standalones are offering a whole range of international sweets this festive season. Country of Origin at Nepean Road in Mumbai, for one, has a vast array of desserts in this brightly lit takeaway counter space.
The idea of Country of Origin came about actually from our love for dessert. We travel extensively and love tasting dessert wherever we go, and we kind of we imported a lot of the products so we could actually train our staff and do it in-house.
Indeed, the sweets here stand out for their innovation. These desserts in a jar are all the rage. A layer of cookie dough baked in a jar, topped with a hazelnut ghianduja and dark chocolate ganache. You've got flavors in red velvet, hot chocolate and cookies and cream. And for those looking out for fun gifting options, these chocolate syringe shots can give anyone an exhilarating kick, and without the side effects.
The dessert in a jar, that is a very simple gifting option. We also have these dessert bowls that we are doing where we can customize them based on a client's requirement. Besides that, we've got different brownies, with a variety of different flavors. We've got muffins, we've got cookies, all which are packaged together.
Speaking of packaging, Country of Origin has these decorated gift hampers consisting of chocolate jars, hazelnut muffins, hot chocolate spoons and traditional diyas for that Indian touch. This one's priced at 3,000 rupees.
I pack around the dessert, and I personally go to every store to source my stuff. I'll pick up samples and I'll see what looks good, and I'll see if the colors look good around it. I'll go to different workshops where these little karigars are sitting and working. There'll be a lot of embroidery, there'll be a lot of bead work. So I do get everything done very personalized, and the sizes and the colors, and also you would not find the same box in another store.
When it comes to corporate gifting, an attractive presentation definitely plays a big part, especially during festive seasons when you want to add the touch of class and personalized messages on your gift boxes. And as you can see, innovation in packaging has definitely taken a leap forward. But is this enough to score over the traditional Indian mithais?
The trend is moving towards having food from different countries and having trying out different cuisines, trying out different desserts. It has to be innovative, it has to look different.
I think people are very experimental. They want to try out new stuff, newer products. So you don't want to give the same product year after year, so year on year. You want to try and do something slightly different.
Clearly on price, packaging and innovation, each one is trying to outdo the other. Just like the new artisanal dessert store in Mumbai, Toshin. Named after its chef and founder, Toshin Shetty, this one has a whole range of egg-free desserts lined up for this Diwali. Take for instance these orange saffron macaroons tweaked to suit the discerning Indian taste buds.
Personally, I love Shrikhand. So there's a kesar Shrikhand that you get. That is a connect I wanted to build with the public over here. And saffron macaroon, if you have, you'll get a flavor of a Shrikhand in it, but it's like macaroon is French.
Or if you want to try 3 different cakes in one, go for this heart-shaped scarlet cake made of sweet and sour raspberry.
One of my favorite berries is raspberry. So I've created different shades of colors of the color red, and different textures I'm giving in. Like there's a jelly texture, then there's a texture of a jam, then there's a texture of a mousse.
And for dark chocolate lovers, there's the coffin.
Coffin is like, it's death by chocolate basically. You get into a coffin. So that's how I came up with the name. It's like dark 72% Araguani chocolate by Valrhona company, and I've used that to make my mousse. And I've used the cream cheese inside, going in with a milk chocolate a bit, so that you get balanced out. It's not too bitter also in the end.
Well, at a time when traditional mithai and dry fruits are being replaced by Western desserts, luxury chocolate brands are foraying into the Indian dessert scene and clearly upping the ante this Diwali. One such brand is ROYCE, which entered India in 2013 via Burgundy Hospitality.
We launched just over 2 years ago, and the demand has been very promising. What has surprised us a lot is now people who, one, actually knew the brand, and two, the amount of people who may not have known the brand but actually have an understanding for high quality chocolate, and are continuing to come back on a day-to-day basis to purchase ROYCE.
For the festive season, ROYCE has an exotic aroma chocolate curation sourced from the cocoa growing countries in the world. There's also bitter nama chocolate made from cacao and fresh cream. And for that blend of salty sweet, you get the crunchy potato chip chocolate.
People thought we were crazy to launch with something like that in the Indian market, but it has been a blazing success.
And when it comes to packaging, the regular boxes come in bold red shades, tying in Japanese aesthetics. For Diwali in particular, this grand collection box, priced at 5,995, comes with 2 boxes of amande, 12 chocolate wafers, 25 baitan cookies and 40 pure chocolates.
At the end of the day, whether it's mithai or chocolate, it really comes down to the quality, your price and your innovation. It really comes down to individual players in a category and how they can innovate.
So while we have seen a lot of innovation when it comes to Western sweets and traditional mithai, luxury chocolates seem to be appealing to the younger section of consumers who want to move beyond the conventional. And if quirky is what you're looking out for this festive season, then here are some more offbeat options you might want to explore.
At Spice Club in Lower Parel, check out the signature gulab jamun tart, bubbling kulfi, served in an open mouth jar with a dry ice bottom, and the very offbeat chocolate soap bar, complete with rasmalai foam served on an actual soap dish with a tea towel. And for ice cream lovers, the newly opened Papa Cream at Churchgate puts a different spin on your average ice cream. Pick from the Thai sushi ice cream, pani puri sorbets, and the mini Nutella pancake rolls. So clearly, a mishmash of style, substance, and innovation is where it's at this festive season.